how to kill time at the airport. Try out free samples for luxury products you know you can't afford. Walk around and find something to eat, then tear up at the expensive prices. Consider impulse purchasing an electronic device you don't need just to feel something. Buy a bottle of water you will inevitably lose on your trip. Briefly skim through one book just to feel smarter about yourself. Spend forever finding a position to fall asleep, and just as you're about to doze off, get called to board the plane. Here's how to stay in a hotel. Immediately steal all the free products, then ensure you don't take items from the mini fridge because you realise you have to pay for them. Marvel at the view, but marvel even more at how the toilet paper is folded into little triangles. Think about getting room service until you realise how expensive it is. Get overwhelmed by the number of towels and get confused as to whether you just used one of them as a bath mat. Spend half an hour removing all unnecessary pillows from your bed. And forget to hang the do not disturb sign on the door and get woken up by housekeeping.
I got this comment the other day and it said, just because you're a citizen doesn't mean you're Australian. And I just replied, cunt. How's that for Australian? Also like drawings because you can do different studies with them. So here's this one that I did, and it's called Worst Coldplay Song to Win Back Your Asian Ex-Girlfriend. And from bad to worse, it goes, Fix You, Princess of China, yellow. It is a good joke. Shush. Have you guys ever had that thing where you find someone like so attractive, and they say one thing and it just ruins it all? Like I was speaking to this guy and he was like, I don't mean to brag, but I'm actually an elite athlete. I was like, okay, that's cool. What sport do you play? And he went, I play ultimate frisbee. Yuck. Ultimate frisbee? Like that word ultimate in front of that word frisbee, that makes it sound so intense. And I feel like there should be a rule, right? Like you're not allowed to call a sport ultimate if you can play it at a picnic. Not allowed to call a sport ultimate if your best player is a dog.
Throw something at the artist. Ugh! That was so dangerous. What the hell? Oh, I'm gonna put my arm here. Oh, I needed that armrest. What the hell? People are so slow. Get out of my way. People are just pushing in. What the hell? Oh, no, you can't come in. Why? Store closes at 10 now. What the hell? You know, I kind of just wish everything was the way it was before the pandemic. Oh, in that case, would you like to return to the office 5 days a week? What the hell? No! We'll love you forever. Oh, thanks. By the way, I just turned 18. Oh, you're 18? Get out of the house, you leech. I am ashamed to call you my child. Well, I just turned 18, so you're finally gonna get rid of me. What? You don't want to live with me anymore? Stay. I can make you food. What? No, I want to move. I want independence. Okay, you can move. Only if you find a home close to me. We're girls with monolids. We'll draw the thickest black line and you'll see nothing there. We're girls with monolids. The tiniest bit of mascara means smudging everywhere. We're girls with monolids. Online eye makeup tutorials never work for us. We're girls with monolids. At some stage, someone has suggested we get plastic surgery. We're girls with monolids. At some stage, we've tried double eyelid tape. We're girls with monolids. We have so much room for eyeshadow, we don't know what to do with it. Here's what your Australian city says about you. If you're in Sydney, you've considered moving to Melbourne for better housing prices, but all of your friends and family are here, so you'll stay because you're too scared of change. If you're in Perth, when you've got nothing to talk about, you can always chat about the sea breeze or the stupidity of this cactus. If you're in Brisbane, your weather is always warm. You're single-handedly upholding the image of Australians wearing thongs and shorts during winter. If you're in Melbourne, coffee is your entire personality. Your day consists of protests, watching protests, and dodging lime scooters. By the way, I'll be touring all of these cities with my new comedy show and the tickets are in my bio. If you're in Adelaide, wine culture is so ingrained, people refer to you as the city of churches, but you know you're the city of booze. Here's how to spend the few awkward days between Christmas and New Year's. Twiddle your thumbs waiting to see if anyone invites you to their New Year's party. Forget to take down the Christmas tree because you've become immune to the sight of it. Create overly ambitious New Year's resolutions knowing you won't achieve any of them. Mistakenly check social media and see your friends having an amazing time overseas. Then comfort yourself with local supermarket discounted chocolates. Spend the remainder of your year trying your best to finish your leftovers from Christmas. Wow, this Japanese car is so affordable. I bet it won't last that long. Wait, I've had this car for 30 years. Are you sure there's nothing wrong with it? No, it's still in perfect condition. Wow, amazing. I am about to spend so much money on this European car. It's really expensive, so it'll probably last forever. What do you mean it needs a repair? The parts are giving out, so you're gonna have to wait 7 years for the delivery because we're shipping it in from Germany. What? And how much is this gonna cost? Oh, not much, just about $60,000. Oh, stuff it. I'm using that money to buy 3 Japanese cars. Here's Here's how to change your windscreen wipers with help from Super Cheap Auto. Wonder if you need windscreen wipers when they're smearing the same semicircle of dirt over your window? Call a mechanic for help, but get worried they'll take your entire savings when they don't disclose a price. Make it super by heading to Super Cheap Auto for windscreen wipers, then get distracted and pretend to be a praying mantis. Get surprised at how easy it was to clip in your new wipers and tell all your friends and family you're basically a mechanic now. Pat yourself on the back for getting your hands dirty. Hey, fireworks with Mum and Dad! I'll never get sick of my family. My family's lame. Let's go get drunk with our friends. Oh, I haven't been invited to anything. I hope someone arranges something last minute. Why have I spent years hanging out with people I don't care about when I can see none of them and get double pay? Why have I been staying up late working when I can watch the TV and go to bed? Finally, I can stop dreading New Year's and take my kids to the fireworks. I hope they spend every New Year's with me. Okay, I've got brown hair dye, and that means when I dye my hair, it should be brown. That did nothing, it's still black. Okay, I'm gonna go really extreme and use this red hair dye. Something's definitely gonna show up. Oh, my parents are gonna be so mad when they see this. What the hell? It still looks exactly the same. Okay, it's time for blonde dye, the lightest color. There's no way nothing's gonna show up with this one. Oh my goodness, this looks terrible. Someone get me the brown hair dye so I can dye my hair back to black. Hair is so black, it's boring. Could you dye it a lighter colour? Oh yeah, it's jet black. That's going to be really difficult to dye, sorry. Hey, I'm just inquiring about laser hair removal. Great, just so you know, laser's not effective on all hair types. Oh no, it's not going to work on me, is it? Actually, the darker the hair, the better. Well, it's time for a Brazilian. Here are things that only happen in Perth. Free parking at the beach. This is a luxury taken for granted. Finding free beach parking in any other city would take longer than a trip to Perth. The situation at the airport. Perth Airport is the only place where you'll find everyone in the business lounge dressed in high-vis, referring to the rest of Australia as East Coast. I'm sorry, the rest of Australia has not been updated on this hip-hop rivalry terminology. And finally, the horrendous driving. People block you when they see you attempt to merge, and when they merge, it's like they completely forget how to drive. I can't tell if Perth driving is the Fast and the Furious or a game of bumper cars. Here's how to be a night shift worker. Wake up in the afternoon with several notifications and feel behind the rest of the world. Take vitamin D tablets because you know you don't get enough sun. Head to your shift feeling glad to avoid peak hour traffic, then get hit with roadwork instead. Come back tired after your shift, then get hit with more roadwork. Get fast food because you didn't meal prep and now all the restaurants are closed. On weekends, find it impossible catching up with friends because you can't wake up in time for outings. Oh my god, an iPhone. Whoa, this sticker is so cool. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I love the iPhone. Come on, hurry up. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, what the hell? It's a different port again? What the hell do they give us this sticker for? No one uses it. Also, I'm paying $2,000 so I can peel it. Thanks, Apple. Can't wait for this to break in 2 years, but still better than an Android. Can't believe no one is saying this about the new Avatar: The Last Airbender. Why is the Fire Lord so hot? Like, I know he's a dad, but they didn't have to make him a daddy. As far as I know, it doesn't matter if Aang goes into the Avatar state. The moment this guy takes his shirt off, he wins. And Netflix know this. Like, look at the trailers. They're putting the tease in teaser. I'm so excited to see this released for the plot. We are cheaper than a hotel and we will provide all the services you need, including cleaning. You're going to have to leave the place spotless, take the sheets off and garbage out. Basically, you're paying to be a cleaner. And the host is going to have weird rules like not using the air conditioning and yelling at you when you leave the lights on. And if you don't leave 5 stars, they will rip you a new asshole. Okay, so we'll charge you a service fee, a cleaning fee. It'll be more than a hotel, but you'll be doing all the work. Oh, this is such a big burger. No wonder it's called the Big Mac. I love McDonald's. They do burgers for so cheap and so quick. What the hell? This isn't a Big Mac, this is a slider. And none of these ingredients are together. I'm getting a burger, not a deconstructed salad. And you're charging $25 for premium burgers? You're not premium anything, you're McDonald's. And a soft serve is $1? What the hell? I'm not made of money. Oh my god, and this aircon is so cold. If I stay here another minute, I'm gonna turn into a McFlurry. On Android, I just use my one USB cable and it connects to all my other devices as well. How simple. Okay, so I need a lightning port for my AirPods. Okay, and I have the new iPhone which doesn't use lightning and the cable it comes with doesn't fit into the power socket. Oh, and they gave me another lightning cable which also doesn't fit into the socket. What the hell? So I have to buy this new one to plug it in? I am swimming in cables here. My bedside table doesn't look like a charging station. It looks like an IT department. Oh, still better than an Android.
I'm aware that my face is Chinese, but my voice makes it sound like I start fights at pubs. Yeah, I think I'd be a great telemarketer for the pokies. Or a great spokesperson for the casino. Because my voice attracts the bogans and my face attracts the high rollers. That was very nice. Shasha. Sometimes I like to imagine my voice and my face as different people. Like, my face would obviously be someone Oriental, and my voice would be someone who still uses the word Oriental.
Contestants have been asked to bring in what they consider to be the thing that most doesn't look like what it is called.
So I have brought in a video of a particular thing. So that looks like drowning, but
Right,
but the official term for that is actually squirting.
right.
So the winner of this episode can go and squirt.